Hey guys, it's Slade. I'm giving you guys an unboxing and possibly a first impression of the Wimm 1 Smartwatch. It's a Wimm 1's developer kit smartwatch. um, this watch is basically for developers, obviously developers kit for people that want to use Android, and it retails for $200 or $199 through Amazon or Wimm 1's own website. I'm saying for. It's pretty nice packaging. Here's the box itself. You really see that's all you see on the top. It shows you the dimensions of the watch. You can also make your own accessories for this watch, and your own apps. They just released a update where they could now you could publish your own apps and post them and use them and share them to the rest of the community and allow them to experience your apps basically. Sorry about that. I'm still using one-handed reviews as always. Should change the whole entire YouTube account to one-hand reviews. But basically, here's the top. Wimm 1 from Wimm Labs. Here's the device itself, and I'm guessing it's on because I packaged this already. But here's the device itself. To give you some information of this device, actually let me go to the rest of the unboxing. So here's it on. So the device costs $199. It used to cost when it first came out though. It was retailed for $299. So a lot of people didn't really jump the gun and brought this instantaneously because $300 for a watch, especially one that's not really popular. So here's a wristband, really nice material. So for what I've experienced with this watch, the watch itself feels nice, and the wristband was awesome. Here's the cable itself. The USB cable is really stiff, by the way. It's has this weird feeling. It has this rubber coating, but it's just like this weird, stiff, frail material. I don't know what they used inside the cable, but it's weird. It's different from other USB cables I've used. Here's also the charging dock that they come with. It uses a magnetic charging pins, so it's not by a USB cable that you charge by the watch. It's by pins. So this area right here is magnetic, and the pins are right there. As you can see in the back, you have a whole row of pins, probably for more uses if you want to take advantage of docking them to maybe a media bar or something. And you could just connect, and I could show you that it's magnetic by connects, right? It's not even fully in, and hold up, it's not even fully in. I'm picking it up, see? So it's magnetic, and when it's in, it connects, and when you have it connected to the USB cable that they provide you, or whatever USB cable you use, this area right here, it turns green basically, so it's charging the device itself. You can also use this to connect it to your computer and maybe put music inside of it or other things. So here's the device. It has an ink display when it's in standby mode, and when you touch it like I just did right now, it goes into its LCD display. You could double tap and change the lights depending on which watch face, this is called. Watch face is basically this, where you have different options to change the style of watch that you want. So let me click on that, and you see that's the type of watch it has, where it shows us the seconds turning around and the hands are representing the time. If you tap it, there's nothing special with it. There's no secondary feature basically. You could add features by double tapping it and see if there's any little bonus ways of changing the colors. So here's called a flapper. Yeah, I know, the flapper. Basically it's like HTC clock, and it just shows you the flaps. And right now it's in ink mode, I believe. Yeah, that's in ink mode, where you could only see it through light, through the light of the sun. So it's good for daylight. So you need to look at the LCD and you can't even see nothing. So that's pretty nice. When you touch it, I believe it turns on. So let's double tap. Nothing happens. But one feature of the flapper that's really nice, it just tells you if you have any appointments on the day, the date, and the time. So that's nice. If you hold it down, you could change to other ones. Hold up. Let's see. I'm trying to. I'm holding it like millions of times. Hold up. Let me put it back. Let me change back to my favorite one, which is the standard one, because it looks like a normal watch. So you could double tap and change it depending which ones you like. So if you drag from the top, it tells you how much battery you have and what is connected. You can't see due to my crappy camera, but in the middle is Bluetooth. The left is if you're in airplane mode, I believe, or connected of some sorts, and the right is the ringer. Something. It looks like an airplane on the left side, but you can't really tell. To enter your apps or your menus, you swipe up, and there you go. There's many options in the micro app store right now. There's a newsreader. There's a remoter which allows you to control your music and other things from your phone. There's a calculator. There's a compass, which is kind of not working really right now because the GPS function inside the Wimm 1 is not fully working right. By the way, let me feature the features of this phone. Not this phone, of this watch. It has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS. It has a 600 megahertz processor, 2 gigabytes of internal storage, I believe 512 megabytes of RAM. It's sealed by a water resistance glue and coating throughout the whole device. The back is magnetic, which you can obviously see what I showed you before. The display is dual e-book or e-link or e-ink display, sorry, and LCD, 1 by 1 inch. I don't know about the pixel resolution. I believe it's 133 by 133. I don't know for sure. And what else? I believe that's it. That's it by the device. Oh, I think it has a Gorilla Glass display in the front. No, for sure though. And it has an SD card inside. That's the one that's glued inside. Sadly, it's only 2 gigabytes. And developers or people that have brought this device asked the Wimm Labs team if it's user replaceable. Sadly, it's not. It's only if you actually wanted to license this device, and you could change it if you want. If you license it, you can do whatever you want with the device as long as it stays the same platform. But sadly, you can't open it and change a 64 gig or 32 gig or 16 gig or anything. It's only 2 gigs, which is enough for those who wants to just install apps and put a little bit of data in there. But there's some people that want to make it as a MP3 player, which is not possible since this device is considered as a is considered as a Bluetooth device, as Bluetooth headphones or Bluetooth adapter. It's not considered as a Bluetooth. I forgot the ones that receive and the one that receives and outputs like phones. So you can swipe this up, and I'm guessing interference detected with device in a large figure, whatever. So basically, you could go side by side. You could tap if you want, but that's not how you enter your apps. Tapping it will just make it's a hassle. To enter an app, you swipe up. And you swipe up, you select whatever you want. Let me see if we could. There we go. Let me zoom in. Sorry about that, guys. So if you want to get out of your app, you swipe down. Let's say I want to go to World Clock. You swipe up, and there you go. Right now, that's Brooklyn. And you swipe to the left or right. That's Santo Domingo. Yeah, from Dominica. Shut up. Basically, you swipe left and right. Swiping down will allow you to go to your watch face. Swiping up, you go back. Swiping up again will allow you to go to the app that you want. So here's my calendar. And it looks like I have to adjust my calendar since I'm actually busy today and tomorrow. But, oh well. They also have weather apps, which you go look and it can show you the weather. And due to my horror camera, you can't really see that much. It's not focusing, but whatever. So that's basically how Wimm 1 is right now. There's many options you could do. Basically, if you want something, and if you brought this, they expect you to be a developer. They expect you to build what you want. So if you want a music player, you can build a music player. If you want, I don't know, depending certain apps you want to work on this device, you allow it to work on the device. You just, you're in the development stage. So if you buy this as a consumer, I don't expect you to really enjoy the product that much. It's still in, in development phase. There's some buggy moments where it kind of lags a bit, but it's not that much. It's not even that serious. It's actually smooth from before when it was first released, so that's good. I don't know what just happened right there. So yeah, this device is pretty nice. I just recommend it for those that really want to develop their apps on a new basically on a platform Android, but want to be on their wrist and on the go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yes, this survives water, but not swimming. Like, if you plan to swim with this device, don't do it. If you plan to just wash your dishes and, survive a little bit of water, it's good. But don't start taking showers with this and expecting it to survive, because according to the Wimm Lab developers, they wouldn't recommend it either. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, shoot them down in the comments below. And I hope you liked the video, and just tell me what you think about the device. If you got the device, tell me what's your experiences with it. And if you don't, do you plan to eventually upgrade, or not upgrade, but eventually dip into the smartwatch world, where we have so many devices coming out, such as the Sony Smartwatch, the Pebble, the iWatch, and you have this. So I hope you guys, just tell me, guys, discuss it, so we could discuss it down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care, stay blessed, and bye.